do it.
You do not put your hands by your side to break your fall, because instead of breaking your fall, you could break your wrist. Exactly. Not that that would ever happen in judo, because we know that judo translated from Japanese into English means what? The gentle way.
The Paralympic judo program debuted last January at Davies Square Park and is on its way to producing some of Chicago's newest Paralympians.
Some people might not know, but judo is a Paralympic sport, and it's a sport that's specifically for athletes who have blind and visual impairments.
Ready? Hajime! There's some confusion sometimes. We get grouped in with the other martial arts because the uniforms, the gis we wear, but the reality is we're way more of a grappling sport. The sport we're probably closest related to is wrestling. The only deviation in the rules between Paralympic judo and Olympic judo is the gripping. So in Paralympic judo, the match actually starts with the two opponents gripping each other, their hands on each other's uniforms or gis. Once that grip's broken, the match is stopped immediately and then they re-grip. That's the only deviation rule. So actually, judo is a fantastic fit for athletes with visual impairment. T-step, really, commit to this kazushi. You gotta break the balance, tight, step back. Very good, Caceres. That's excellent. So judo is great for either Paralympic or Olympic, either sighted or visually impaired. Judo is great for discipline, self-esteem. Although it's an individual sport, we have a real team atmosphere here at the dojo. I spend an inordinate amount of time on conditioning and strength training, so we get them to use muscles and stretch muscles they don't maybe normally get to do, especially with gym kind of being once or twice a week at their schools. So yeah, we get them out there. They're not sitting in front of the TV. They're working hard, and they have goals. Excellent.
They're conditioned to be able to take a throw, to give a throw or a trip, and then there's a lot of discipline in the way where you need to respect the sport, you need to respect the history and the culture that has come along with the sport. So Brett's great at describing what each move is called in the Japanese term and what it means in the Japanese term. And so there's a whole other educational side to this besides the sport side.
What is kazushi? Breaking your partner's balance. That is imperative to any successful judo throw. Does every judo throw have the same kazushi? No. You want to break your partner's weight in the direction that you're going to throw them.
All instructors are certified to work with Paralympic-level athletes through USA Judo, which is the national governing body of judo in the United States.
We start with about a 20-minute warm-up, then we spend some time on what we call our safety falls, because at the end of the day, we want them to learn judo, we want them to have a great time, but having them in a safe environment is our number one goal. It's got to be safe. So we work on break falls for about 10 minutes, and then we do the kids' favorite part, or the athletes' favorite, the flipping. Step with your left, turn the steering wheel, big sweep. Drive, drive, drive. Fantastic. Let's bow. Arigato. Great job.
The partnership between the Menominee Judo Club, the Chicago Park District, and World Sport Chicago provides these athletes with a unique opportunity that will have lasting impact long after class is dismissed.
It's very disciplined, and it translates into different things, as in being disciplined outside of the gym, being disciplined with school, with your lifestyle in general. To teach responsibility and respect. It's
a great activity. There's some practical self-defense you learn there, but most of all, it's the self-esteem and the respect for others that you really learn. And it's just it works all the muscles in your body, all the muscles in your mind, and I think it just breeds really good people. And it's been a fantastic learning experience.
For more information on Paralympic Judo and other special recreation programs, call 312-742-PLAY or go to chicagoparkdistrict.com.
We really see this as just the tip of the iceberg. We want to build these programs, and with the support of World Sport Chicago and the Park District, I don't see how we won't. But it's all about the athletes. They're the ones who are putting in the hard work. They're the ones who are achieving. And so my job's easy. I just get to show up and work with these great athletes. So that's the easy part. So it's really all of them. Bow softly. Arigato gozaimasu. Good job, guys. Really good class. Nice work.